All right, let's get to the MCG now, where Sydney, they finally turned it around. They were sent to the beach on Sunday morning last week, but on this occasion, they just completely took over the game after quarter time.
Well, it's the Kath and Kel Day-Night Cup, and Kel came out on top. Sydney Swans, they got the win. But that goal there that we saw from Dion Prestia, that was 18 minutes into the first quarter. Their next goal did not come until 22 minutes into the fourth. That was 98 minutes they were held goalless by the Sydney Swans. And they were slow to start, the Swans, and watching it, I was thinking, oh, this could go either way. But then you saw the effect of, I guess, the pride that they had on the line from that belting that they copped last week. They turned the pressure numbers around. They were able to control the footy, rebound off half-back. Even Brody Grundy pulled out a little bit of clutch work that kept the ball in, and then had a bit of fun to celebrate that one. But yeah, it was the response we expected from the Swans, but at quarter time with Richmond 6 points up, it was a bit, well, are we going to see this response that we're all expecting? And it did end up coming to the fore. So good on them for being able to regroup and put that together. I
think a tackle count at quarter time would have been worrying for Dean Cox as well. But suddenly they get the win here. It's a steadier. And have a look at their next few games, because these next 5 matches, they could win all of them, really. Port Adelaide, the Western Bulldogs, Fremantle, that's the only top 8 side they play in this run, but it is at home at the SCG. Then St Kilda and North Melbourne. They're about to get Errol Goulden back. They're about to get Tom Papley back. Can they make a late season surge? They've done it so many times before.
I think what we've seen so far, I don't think they can. I think Port Adelaide will be a little bit of a challenge next week, especially what we saw this evening. They're starting to get things back on track, but I mean, they're 2 teams, talking about both of them, that you never know what you're going to get that week. There's been so many teams like that this year, Riley, where one week they'll put together a spirited performance, and then it seems like if the emotion's not there to play on, Port particularly, and the Swans, you're not sure what you're going to get. So a little bit of a defining week next week, I think, for both of those teams to see where they're truly at.